Melinda's husband needs 10 minutes in the car before stepping back into the house after a long hard day's work. Melinda wants to know why her husband waits in the car for 10 minutes before stepping into the house. Melinda's husband seems to do this thing when he comes home. He waits 10 minutes in the car. She watches him through the windows and she sees that he isn't doing anything for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes he is just sitting in the car and just staring into space. This irritates her so much and she just wants him to come straight home when he is done from working. When he drives his car into the driveway, he should just step out and come home. So many things are racing through Melinda's mind as to why he does this. Is it because her husband doesn't love his family? Or maybe he is just being lazy? Overall, Melinda doesn't like it. She cannot seem to accept that her husband needs 10 minutes alone time in the car before he can step inside the house, after a long day's work. Melinda does not feel sympathy for this at all and she is trying her best to just grit her teeth and bear it. She cannot seem to understand why her husband needs 10 minutes alone time in the car, before stepping into the house after a long hard day's work. She wants to know what is going through his mind, when he is just silently sitting inside the car for 10 minutes and staring at nothing really. Then one day as they were all at a restaurant with their children, Melinda's husband got up to go to the bathroom. Then when he came out of the bathroom, he just went straight to the car and sat there for 10 minutes. Melinda was furious and she went outside to the car park and started shouting at her husband. "What are you doing? We are at a restaurant," Melinda shouted. They had a serious chat about this at home. Then when Melinda and her husband were shopping, her husband went to the bathroom. Then when he came out he went straight to the car and sat inside it for 10 minutes. Melinda was furious and she now banned him from ever sitting inside the car for 10 minutes before stepping into the house after a long day's work, and banned him from doing it anywhere else. Her husband tried explaining why he did it but she wasn't having it. Then one day when he came home from work, he didn't wait 10 minutes in the car before stepping into the house. He started stabbing and shooting up the house. Then he explained that he needed those 10 minutes to switch off the killer instincts. He can switch it on finally, but switching it off took 10 minutes.